So I started to grapple with what is discipleship. And it's really helping the person come closer to Jesus.
Yeah.
And it gets closer and closer to Jesus, and then maturity comes. And we found in the process, one of the things we didn't understand when we first started is we thought in terms of individuals. So we'd talk to this student, we'd talk to this person, we'd talk to somebody else. But slowly, one of the things we learnt out of the scriptures was Jesus always thought in terms of families. Then, of course, we understood Genesis 12, 1 to 3. And then we understood, God's heart is for the family. And everybody's part of a family, whether I'm single, married, or whatever. We're all part of a family network in some way. So that dawned on us, and then a little later on, we wrestled with what is church. Because now that we're in the Hindu world, people talk to all sorts of phrases and stuff, but, we just saw the family as a natural network. So slowly we figured out, analysed this word ecclesia, and then we analysed the word oikos, and then the word koinonia, and we looked at 28 expressions of how the people of God are described, from disciples and friends and on, the bride of Christ. And so we wrestled with all this, and we thought, in India, the natural expression is always the family. And it's the extended family, and it's all the networks connected to that extended family, and that related to their cousins and their uncles, and they had a network, and these networks are all connected. And so whether city guys or town guys or rural areas, we found that always the bloodlines were the clue, and it took us a while to sort of grapple with that, because nobody ever explained that to us. In Australia, it's all my gospel. I received Christ. He's my personal Saviour.
Right.
We have this sort of individualistic thinking, which is not wrong. It just it was too limited for what the context in India meant. So I'd say to anybody today, start with the families, run with families. Now, we would meet students. When I was teaching, they were all single men in the class. But what I'd do in the holidays was say, I'd love to come home and meet your family. And so we'd get to know the family, and nothing about spiritual things until I understood his family framework and who made the decisions and how they felt about things and all. And that really helped us the gospel made sense when it was talked about in the family context. Because Dad would be the one that would decide whether this was good or not for the family. And so if he was happy, everybody was in, the uncles and cousins and friends and the student and so forth. So that became a really critical clue.